Imagine a world where you must prove whether you're human or a bot. Today, we're exploring a device designed to address a challenge that doesn't yet exist: verifying human identity in the age of AI. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, is bringing to life with his latest innovation, the Orb.
I am Alex Blania. I am CEO of Tools for Humanity, which is the founding and one of the main contributing entities to the Worldcoin project. We believe that, and I think at this point it's fairly obvious, that in the coming years, 90+% of everything we interact with and see will be somewhat created or enhanced by AI. And that is a problem. It's not a problem for everything. Actually, it's very fun and cool for most things because it's just very entertaining. You will be able to create the perfect song that you like, just with kind of a simple ask. You will be able to create the perfect video. So these are all great things. But there's other parts of the internet. I think X or Twitter is actually a good example, where it's not in all of our interest if people with certain interests can influence broad public opinion with tens of thousands of instances of AI that follow a certain idea. But now we are in the situation where I really do believe in the next 2 years, we are faced with two options. Either we will enforce government KYC at a pretty large scale for many things that we use, or we use World ID.
The Orb is developed by a startup called Tools for Humanity and is backed by Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, who has invested $250 million into this venture. This physical device is designed to scan your iris and generate a unique biometric identity, known as your World ID. Altman and his team believe this World ID could be the solution to global identity verification challenges. At the heart of this venture is Worldcoin, a cryptocurrency tied to the system. When you allow the Orb to scan your iris, two things happen. You receive a small portion of Worldcoin, and you are officially verified as a real human being. As per Altman, this verification system is designed to reduce online fraud by distinguishing humans from bots in a world increasingly dominated by AI. Let's check out some highlights from the World Orb event held last week in San Francisco.
So we started this a long time ago with a belief that at the time seemed very unusual, which was that AI progress was about to go very rapid. And we thought that if AI happened, if AI fulfilled the dream, when we still have a long way to go, but we've made a lot of progress since, then it was going to be the most powerful tool that humans had yet created. It would change the economy, it would change society in all sorts of ways. And the thing that we hoped for the most with AI, and the things we wanted to build around AI, is that AI would really accelerate people. This idea that AI was a tool that people would use, not an entity on its own, and that people were going to be able to do things in the world that they just couldn't have done before. And we started thinking about the infrastructure that society was going to need if AI really started to happen. You know, what does it take to get to this great outcome for the world? We could imagine a world back then, and even more now, with lots of AI tools that let people do far more than they ever could before, lots of AI agents off doing things, and one thing we thought for sure is that the world was going to need a new layer of infrastructure for this to be able to happen. That you wanted the ability to verify humanity. You wanted to know who the people were. You wanted to be able to provide great infrastructure for humans and agents to be sending resources back and forth and doing all sorts of things and communicating with each other. And we thought that maybe if there were a way to build a new network, that it would be a powerful step forward towards doing this.
With that, we came up with a simple plan. And that plan didn't change much since then, and I don't think it will change much going forward. And it had 4 big steps. That's it. The first one was about building a proof of human system that can be deployed globally. It is fully anonymous. Then second, use that infrastructure to launch a digital token by giving ownership in it to eventually every human, and use that to get the network to critical scale. Then third, continuously scale and decentralize the network to then eventually, among many other great things that we hope this network will do, use it to make the benefits of AI accessible to everyone.
But it's not just about identity verification. World is also rolling out new digital services like Deepface, a feature aimed at combating identity fraud in virtual communications. Imagine logging onto a video call and your World ID steps in to verify that you are, indeed, the real you. It's cutting edge, but the company still needs to secure partnerships with platforms like Zoom or Meta for this to become a reality. But like any technology pushing the boundaries of privacy, it comes with controversy. Many are asking, what happens when someone has your iris data? Is it truly secure? Critics fear that such sensitive biometric data, once captured, could be misused or hacked. And the rollout hasn't been smooth. Privacy advocates, global regulators, and even governments have pushed back. Even in the US, regulations around crypto and biometrics have been tricky for World to navigate. Altman's team insists that no data is centrally stored and that everything is encrypted and secured on your device. Yet, with governments like South Korea imposing fines and other countries investigating the service, questions around data protection linger. Despite these hurdles, World is expanding fast. Want your eyes scanned while grabbing coffee? Orbs might just show up in your local cafe. Soon, in Latin America, you'll be able to order an orb on demand, like you would a pizza. Here's some food for thought. Do we truly need a device as easy to order as a pizza just to determine whether someone is human or a robot? Sam Altman believes that World and the Orb are a step towards a more egalitarian digital society. But the question remains, is this the future we want? A world where our identity is reduced to biometric data, where access to currency and services is controlled by a scan of our eye. That's it for today, folks. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more exciting content.